Welcome back to Pets on Parade. The only time that Trina here stops purring is when she's in the car. Otherwise, Ski, this Turkish Angora, is a purring machine. She just loves human companionship.
You know, she's 1 year old. She was found as a stray, and she's really the perfect size because she got stuck kind of between kitten mode and adult mode. So she's really on the petite side, which is nice. She's got this big fluffy tail. She will sit here and purr louder than a Mack truck going down the street. You will definitely know that she's happy. She also likes to knead her bread in the bakery. You'll see her feet constantly going. And if you're willing to give this little girl a home, she is going to give you years of attention, years of love, and definitely some antics. Being 1 year old, she's still going to be very on the playful side, very much trainable, and definitely a welcome addition to your family. So just because Wednesday is National Puppy Day doesn't mean that you can't have a kitten in your house instead.
She is so sweet, and I love how chatty she is, too. She's got such a great personality. Thanks, Ski. Well, here at the Arizona Humane Society, we love adoption success stories, and joining us today is Katie, one of our recent adopters, with her 2 pups, both shelter dogs from the Arizona Humane Society. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So tell us what made you decide to go to a shelter to get your pet.
Well, we rescued Lolly from the Arizona Humane Society about 5 years ago, and she's been the best dog. I love her so much. So I just knew I was always going to adopt, and one dog is not enough. I wanted 2. So we got Gandalf.
Gandalf, they're both so great, such great dogs. And you came home with Gandalf. What attracted you to him? And besides, I mean, his ruggedly handsome looks, of course.
Of course, yes. I think my husband and I both really wanted to get a bigger dog. Hi. And I saw him, and he was just really sweet, but he seemed stressed in his kennel, and I thought, oh, what if I just put my hand through the bars? They're going to come up and sniff me, and he came up and he put his head in my hand, and it was so sweet, and I just thought, oh, he's such a lover. He needs a good home.
Look at his little nubby tail wagging there. And so what did Lolly here think when you brought this big guy home?
Well, we were a little nervous because she's particular with her companions. You know, she doesn't want anybody to play too rough. And at first he was a little active, but it took a couple of weeks, and we just had to monitor them when they were playing, and eventually they just kind of learned each other, and now he knows when she's done, she's done.
She's in charge. Are you in charge, Missy? So what is it like having both of these guys in your home? I'm sure it's full of fun all the time.
It is. It's entertaining. He's very active for his size and his age, and just kind of jumps all over my furniture, but it's great. I love it, and she's my quiet little
You have the best of both worlds.
I do.
The photo that you sent us in your adoption success story on our website was of you with both these guys hanging out on the couch with you, so they make good cuddle buddies despite their size.
They do, yes. They own our couches.
So for anyone out there who's thinking about adopting a pet, what would you recommend to them?
I'd say absolutely do it. And I'm a big proponent of rescuing because, you know, you don't know what they've gone through, and they just need somebody to love. And yeah, I love my rescues.
Oh, well, thank you so much for giving both these guys such a great life. We're so excited that we could share their story on the show today, and thanks for giving them such a good home.
Well, thank you.
All right, well, we have another special guest for you to meet here. This is Sadie. She was rescued by emergency animal medical technicians after she was attacked by another stray dog. She was covered in wounds and in critical condition, but the little Yorkie was rushed to our Second Chance Animal Hospital and Trauma Center, where she was stitched up and then sent to a foster home with Jane. Sadie's made a great recovery, and once she's healed, she'll be one of 16 dogs to accompany fashion models on the runway at this year's 18th annual Compassion with Fashion event. The luncheon will be held on April 3rd at the Phoenician and includes a silent auction, a champagne raffle, fashion models sporting the latest trends provided by My Sister's Closet, and of course all the models will be accompanied with four-legged friends as they strut down the runway. So you don't want to miss out on this fabulous event. Tickets are available by visiting azhumane.org. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll introduce you to Betty and introduce you as well to some guinea pig friends from Piggy Poo Rescue.